This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com. This show is brought to you by IndyWrestling.us. Check out IWC, RWA, and more. And listeners like you, support this show at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Hungry as fuck, but I ain't starving yet. Chain for the pain, cocktail bar set. Never said I was a gangster or thug, but I'm an animal. Feeding for the taste of the blood.
Hey guys, it is the Indy Mayhem Show Quarantine Hangout edition, as we've been doing here lately. Again, a little loose. None of the hard-hitting interviews. And I actually had people asking me about coming on the show lately, like some new people. And this is like, well, we're just kind of hanging out. We need to have a real conversation when like wrestling is a thing. I mean, the vibe is different, and this is what we're doing. We got with us over on, if this thing is working, there they are. Keith Haught is with us this week.
Hello.
And
Hope everybody's doing well.
Ronnie Starks back again.
Howdy.
We were just pre-show. We were discussing Scott Pilgrim video game and the representing visually there with the shirt, and also the the requirement of pants. And have you been abiding by them? So it has been a questionable. It's been a questionable question. I know my guests have admitted on Twitter that they have not worn pants for a month. Nothing but shorts, and I know you were Ronnie. You were talking about you were wearing sweatpants to work.
Yes.
So that's how we're doing. I believe everybody on the line here is an essential employee of some sort. Right?
Yeah.
So you guys are not holed down, bunkered down as much. You're unfortunately going out for work things.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, some hotels are closing, but ours hasn't yet, so still open.
That's right. You're working around hotels. That has got to been. There can't be that much to do at this point.
No, it's just I literally see like workers, and that's about it. You know, I don't really see a whole lot of people. A few nurses,
Mm-hmm.
but a few traveling nurses. But besides that, it's quiet.
Mm.
And it makes me feel a little bit better. At least it makes I'm not around people as much, so it makes me feel at least a little bit better that I might not get sick, and I hope I don't get sick.
I love Ponder saying, "Is everybody's doozer tubes working?" Apparently, he's watched the new Fraggle Rock. So
I have not.
Amazing. It's amazing. Keith, so this is the first time we've had you on since everything went nuts. Over a month ago now. How did you handle the crash of your schedule about a month ago?
It's take a little bit to get used to, but just gotta. Oh, geez, this is me just like losing all my whole focus here. That's pretty much how it's been. It's just been crazy, but we just had to adjust and make do and just work and take this time to just be steady and just try to just stay keep the mental going okay, just making sure everybody else is okay. Just just it kind of gives you like those seconds. You don't really know how much you miss something until it really is gone for a little bit, and it's just yeah, like I said, just trying to keep it up. I mean, thank God for video games, wrestling, and Carrie L. She's here keeping me sane too. So I hope you guys are doing okay too.
Yeah, we're doing this stuff basically so, to try to keep us going. So how are you kind of keeping are you doing anything to kind of keep the wrestling mind going?
Honestly, I haven't watched this Mania. It's kind of hard to watch wrestling right now because it just makes me miss it more. So it's very rare that I've kind of watched it. I know it might seem kind of sad, but it's just kind of how it is. It's just I haven't really watched a lot. I mean, maybe I might turn to a classic here or there, but besides that, it's mostly been just like I said, just D&D and video games and just cooking.
Yeah. Are you doing remote D&D? Were you already doing remote D&D?
No, we're not already, but ever since the pandemic started, we've all just been doing Roll20. Like you said, remote D&D. Yeah, it's. But I prefer sitting at the table personally because I prefer it's better role play, better talking. But I just think it just better. I think it just flows better. But remote's pretty fun though. I mean, I do enjoy it. It's hey, it's a good substitute. And
At least you can keep going with it.
Yeah, indeed. It keeps a lot. I mean, it's opened up a lot of other games like Tatiana, she's also got doing some Saturday one shots for the Saturday and Sunday one shots for some of the guys, and seeing a lot of people. It's kind of cool seeing a lot of people, like these wrestlers in the group and who have not played and now are playing for the first time. It's kind of cool seeing a nice little window for them,
Mm-hmm.
in their own in their own homes too. So a little bit of comfort there. Still run the Friday one too, so it's like literally Friday and Saturday and Sundays have all been D&D. So I've been actually a little busy with that. Actually,
Do you,
it's
do,
been kind of.
do you
Oh yeah,
find
sorry.
do you find like more creativity when the wrestlers are involved?
It I think some of the first timers, it's a little bit, they're still a little taking some time
Mm-hmm.
to get used to it because they're first time playing. But I could see that though, because I mean it's already a creative mindset. It's like, like we're playing a character. It's kind of like already what we do in wrestling, anyways.
Mm.
So it's like, it's like half the battle. Now you just gotta get the mechanics down. All you gotta do is get the mechanics down because we're already playing a character, playing wrestlers. Hey, sweetie.
Drive by. Tell her we say hello in the chat. Ronnie,
Yeah.
I know you're doing some things to keep yourself sane. I hate to put you on the spot, but I thought this was kind of a great thing. You are still keeping up with your toy hunting,
Yes,
but
I
trying
want.
to still be within lines on things.
Well, my whole thing yesterday was I went to Walmart and I figured if I went and bought something essential that I could justify wandering into the toy aisle to check things out. I'm like, well, I'm here, so maybe I can see if there's anything new.
Hello again. You're back. Oh,
But
geez.
I did not find the Kenner Retro Ghostbuster line yet.
Oh no!
It is dropping this week. I just haven't seen it yet.
Hi.
So now you're gonna wait a couple days and we got the cat. We got the cat
Say hi.
visual.
He's
By a
back.
couple
He's
days,
back.
you mean
Oh,
since I'm off
geez.
tomorrow, I'm gonna go
That
to
was fun
Walmart.
again. It keeps on walking the keyboard. I'm sorry.
That's all right. So that. So what are you expecting? Like you're gonna be walking up with a Ghostbusters figure and some toilet paper and some toothpaste or something? Is that what the scene we're looking at here?
It might be. I'm trying to like justify. Like, I don't want to like go up to the thing and then be like, "Bro, like, what are you doing?" And I'll be like, "Well, it's like you don't act like I'm not the only adult here buying toys. Like, come on, guys."
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I'm like, should I really be that guy? Because literally, I went to Walmart yesterday, found nothing. I only walked out with a heating pad, so that's adulting.
I mean,
But
that is kind of nice to have too, especially when you're aching. So I mean,
yeah, I needed
Yeah.
one. My shoulder's a mess right now,
oh
so
my goodness.
I needed to get one.
That's a big thing. So I mean, like, what is the threshold there, right? Because I've seen that too, where it's like, I have my brother and sister in law work at a Walmart, and I see the rants because they're seeing who's like, there's arguments and returns about things,
Yeah.
things like that. It's kind of hard to see that with everything going on and be like, I need to go get a new T-shirt or something or dress or something. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it's one of those things. So what and you don't want to kind of contribute, at least like in some state. I think this is a state thing. I've seen things where um I think I've seen things where they've actually cordoned off like the clothing sections, the non-essential sections of a Walmart, and like I feel
Yeah,
like it's like Vermont or something that's doing something like that, right?
yeah. I'm
I know
surprised they
I know,
haven't done it here yet.
I know they haven't done it here
Yeah,
yet either. They haven't done it
I
yet
think there'd
either.
be some riots if they did it here, right?
Oh, I'll rip that tape down. I'm like, no, I'm doing toy hunting, whether you idiots like it or not.
There's like
Oh God.
this is essential for my own
Sanity.
mindfulness, my own sanity and mindfulness. Yes. So, yeah, it's and you got to do what you can. I mean, we just got Denny's tonight because I'm just like I just need to drive somewhere, do something. It was quasi a nice day. Of course, then it freaking rained and it was gross when I went to actually do something. So, what
That's kind of what. I'm
good.
sorry. That's kind of what I do on Fridays. I just kind of go and like, okay, I'm not gonna cook today. I'm gonna go order something from somewhere local, like Vagabond or something, and just
Mhm.
Yeah,
god.
it's like, oh, fuck, oh, it's so good. I'm glad they still do, like, curbside pickup and everything. It's like
Do they still have the Charmander? Because that is
they
just
do, they do.
delicious.
I had it last week. It's
Oh my
it's
god.
so good. If you haven't ate their, Sorg, they're ever really good. Eat Vagabond, it's really good.
The truffle fries are the
Vagabond
dinosaur too.
Yeah, Vagabond Kitchen.
Is this a Black Diamond stop when we get back to it? When I head out
Yes.
there? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say definitely go there. Good he's also a good buddy of ours too. He was, Matt Welsh, he was on the, Guys Grocery Games, he won that
Huh.
one contest. Yeah, he's a good buddy too. He's played D&D with us before too at the house here, so
Nice. I know I've seen that name probably on Facebook or something in comments, right?
Mm.
So.
yeah, most likely, yeah. Because I share the restaurant and stuff a good bit, so I
Mm-hmm.
gotta pimp him out a little bit. It's that's Ronnie. It's really good. Try the Charmander. Oh,
Oh, it's so good.
oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's like a filet mignon wrap.
yeah. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh.
And they have
Yeah.
this spicy sauce in it, and it's I think there's that, and then there's peppers, red peppers in it,
Yeah, there's something like that.
and
Yeah, I can't remember what's all in it, but
it's so freaking good, dude.
I
Yeah.
know that's what we're gonna get tomorrow too. I know Carol just wants a chicken and waffles. It's pretty dope actually. Chicken and waffles are pretty dope.
I'm half tempted to drive down there and just get a damn. Jeez, so good.
Are they still running? Are they doing takeout still?
Yeah, they're gonna take
I
out.
mean,
Yeah,
they gotta be, right? That'd be so you're
Yeah.
gonna cross a state line,
Just
Ronnie.
a good-
Let's clear this up. You're gonna drive cross the straight line. Remember, you can't buy beer there. They're not, at least in Ohio, they're not letting anybody with an all-state
it's
license.
liquor. It's liquor. It's
Liquor,
liquor.
yeah. You can
You
still
still buy wine and beer.
Okay.
you can buy liquor in
As of right
Ohio.
now, I don't know if they changed it, but it was just liquor.
Yeah, because us idiot Pennsylvania people kept coming and buying all your booze.
I feel bad. My mom and pop beer shop. I was like, I need to get something just to relax, right? And my like literally up the like same block as me is a beer shop, and it's just like I don't know what your hours are. I'm going to Sheets. I don't care. It's 9 o'clock at night. I want to grab something. I'm going to Sheets and hitting the beer cave. I'm sorry, which of course is also cleared out. I ended up with like Corona seltzer, which I know is ironic right now. I didn't even know they made it. You know,
Terrible.
so you got your White Claws, and then every brand, there's Bud Light and Corona makes one. It's like, okay, man, I guess so.
It's a popular thing now.
It is.
Man.
It's a popular
It
thing.
is.
So everybody's jumping on it, and they're a little cheaper, and you know, it's that's where we're
Is
at.
it any good?
Yeah, it doesn't suck. I mean, if you like suck,
It doesn't suck.
it doesn't.
I mean,
suck.
okay.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
White Claw is just kind of there. Some to drink. I prefer like my hearty, craftier beers, or
Mm.
maybe get some scotch or a whiskey. But actually, honestly, I have not drank much. I really haven't. Really, I only drank a little bit, like maybe like last week and this week. But I only had like one beer last week, and like I had a little bit of wine and some. Actually, some of the show. This is really good. Really good. Oh, what's it called? Are we allowed to show anything? This
Yeah.
is really okay. This is really
I think
good.
so. I think we're good.
What's the word? Rum.
Okay, he's gonna go get that right now.
Johnny Depp's going to get that rum.
Johnny Depp's gonna get that. I waited a bit because it was you know it was kind of rough for a while there, and I was like, you know what, I feel like you gotta be like, it's not a crutch for me.
Mhm.
This like I've kind of gotten to that point. And,
Black rum? Kraken. Oh yeah, Kraken, dude.
Oh.
But it's coffee rum. Coffee,
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh,
It's so sweet. It just tastes like you're drinking cold brew coffee.
black roast
sounds good.
coffee.
But it's a limited edition. I don't think you can even find it anymore. But I have a couple bottles.
You
It's
get
so
me all
delicious.
excited, and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's limited edition."
Hey, it might still be. I'm sorry. You might still be able to get it online or something.
One of my favorite things I got for my for my wedding, my sister got me Thor's Hammer vodka.
What?
The bottle was freaking awesome. And it's not like Marvel Thor, but it was still like Thor, you know, Celtic. Or not
Was it
Celtic, but-
Mjolnir?
Yeah.
Like,
No, it was just called Thor's Hammer vodka, and it was a really
That's
nice
cool.
bottle, and I still have the bottle somewhere too.
It's just a good Norse mythology vodka. Nice.
Yes, mythical vodka, North mythical vodka. So yeah, it's
that's cool.
was truly lemonade seltzers are fire, says Gina in the chat room. What else is going on? Everybody making sourdough starters. Why hasn't there been a boom in the home brewery? Hey, there's that too. You know what?
I can see that.
I'll have to
I
check
could
on
see
that
that.
because our buddy Doug with Should I Drink That and Ian's Love Barbecue is going to be on Listen to Parents later tonight. So I got to ask, like, so home brewery is it? That's got. I mean, it's a little harder to make that than a sourdough, probably.
Mhm.
You guys didn't get on the sourdough craze, did you?
No.
No, I haven't.
It's
I
all
mean, I've been cooking a lot, but I haven't really. I'm not really much of a baker, to be honest.
everybody seems to be exploring that. It's like it was. Remember, the first like 3 weeks was all Tiger King and
Tiger,
sourdoughs.
oh, so much Tiger King. Oh God.
Did you watch it, Keith?
I watched all of it. Besides for like my only thing I'm gonna say about it, besides for like, I think they're all garbage.
Mhm.
Besides for like Saf, the rest of the crew's all pretty cool. They seem all pretty like good people. Also, oh yeah, the former drug cartel seems to be like the nicest owner. He seems like just a good. He seems like the guy's just chill and he wants to just live a peaceful life, and he seems to be actually caring about the animals. So
yeah, he's just like but he still lives his compound is still like it's still a drug cartel.
I know,
which is astonishing.
How was the drug cartel the nice like that former or current whatever the how's the drug cartel guy the best one? He's like the nicest chill dude. It seems like everybody else is such garbage. Such the staff. The staff was cool. Like Saf, he was awesome, and so was oh, the rest of the guys. I think I'm pretty sure all the staff would seem like cool people at the very least. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, garbage people.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, what else is happening? We're talking Scott Pilgrim before the show,
Scott Pilgrim. I
and
love Scott Pilgrim.
and the video game, and can you get your hands on the video game? This is one of those old
Nope.
Xbox, PlayStation arcade things 10 years ago, and good luck with something copywritten. I can't even get classic Ninja Turtles on my Xbox 360 anymore. But I got the demo, so at least there's that. So what anything else that you guys are doing that's kind of keeping you sane right now?
Go ahead, Ronnie.
I've been watching a lot of Law and Order SVU.
I saw that. You really dropped into the what is it, Marissa Hargitay? Is that the name?
Yeah, I watched an episode on USA Network, and I'm like, this is really good. And then Bree actually told me that the whole series was on Hulu. So I got Hulu again, and I've been binge watching it. So
that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of episodes.
12 seasons, man. Like
Jesus.
I'm only on episode 1 or season 1, episode 8. Like that's where I'm at right now.
Probably similar to like watching like One Piece the anime.
Yeah.
It was always it's got to a certain point where it's like I can't take so much. It's like the news. I can't take so much bad news. Like, hey, here's another show where somebody got raped or something horribly. We know. Do you know I Justine, the YouTube video girl? She reviews, like, she's done like stuff with Call of Duty as like a host, but she does she's Apple reviews and things like that. She's from the area. Actually went to school with Doc Remedy, and she was a victim on one of those shows.
Really?
Yeah. Big high point in her career. So we're like, hey, we know that dead person.
we know her.
I mean, who doesn't want to be, who doesn't want that, like, starring, like, yeah, I was a victim on A Law and Order. Of course, which of these 1,000 episodes and how many series, but still.
I would have died on SVU.
There you go. Yeah, you have a new life goal coming out of this.
I want to be in that morgue table.
I'm gonna start sending out feels, so like sending messages like, "Hey guys,
hold really steel, acting."
Jeez. Geez, I've been playing so many video games.
Yeah.
Well, 2 in particular. It's like they came out like back to back weeks. It was like Resident Evil 3 remake. That was so pumped. Then there was Final Fantasy 7 remake. It's like, oh my god, so much gameplay. It's just been there's been that too, and I've been killing someone.
It came out last week. I saw somebody beat it like on Saturday. I was like, holy crap!
It came out. It's like it came out like the 14th or whatever. It's like, geez, give me some time here. I gotta work. I don't have all this time. I also got D&D plans.
It's like back in the day. Chachi used to take his yearly week off vacation when the new Assassin's Creed came out. and just play through Assassin's Creed for the week, and that's it. That's your
Yeah.
vacation. Like I'm going to spend my time in Italy for or whatever, France or whatever the case may be. He did that for several years,
That's
and
great.
jeez, now he actually goes places. Well, he was at least. So,
Uh,
but
Not anymore.
yeah, the Assassin's Creed just kind of got him ready for that, I think. So it's just like you're there. It really, and actually, it is really nice now because I'll just like again, just I'm walking around, Rome in Assassin's Creed, and I'm just like, well, I can't really go. Well, I mean, I can go outside and walk, but I can't really travel anywhere right now. So this is how I get out. So.
I really want to play the God of War games again. That's where I'm at. But
Mhm.
I really don't have time for video games. As weird as that sounds. But
I mean, now's the time
yeah.
Now's the
when
time.
we're not at work.
Right. Your weekends have to be freer. You don't have wrestling shows. You don't have, that kind of stuff going on. You're not worried about telling people where you're going to be.
That's right.
Yeah, like I said, so much D&D. So
That's it. I mean, it's kind of weird to return to like, oh, I really don't have anything to do this weekend. So,
it's so weird. It's so weird.
and sad. Yeah, then you're just like, what I want to do the thing that happens.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
I just want to go to wrestling. Come on.
I will say this though, my body's like, what are you doing? My body's like, what, is this what's not being sourced like?
Here's the other thing. Now, you guys, in the ring are of course, have so many nagging things, and you're still, doing your thing week to week, month to month, whatever the case. Like, is this kind of giving you like a nice break for something like that? Is this gonna help people kick into high gear after they like everybody finally heals up for a couple months here?
Maybe. I think it's gonna take a while to get some of the. I kind of say it's like ride a bike, but I would also say it's also like that first bump. We all know is gonna suck so much that I'm gonna cry. But it's also gonna feel good. But maybe it might be a good refresher because I know I was getting a little beat up. So
It's gonna be the we were joking that
maybe.
to add to it, it's the everything is gonna really hurt and everybody's wearing a t-shirt first show back, right? So
Yeah, I won't wear a t-shirt.
no, you don't. Yeah, Keith, you're ready for this. You're just
Oh
like
yeah,
I am just in on.
pretty much, pretty much.
you're
Uh,
you're ready for you're just automatically ready for post coronavirus wrestling. So um
I do the shave. There is that. I do the shave. Maybe get some. I'm not really a tan anywhere, anyways. But maybe get a tan. Who knows? But besides that, 'cause I'm pretty hairy. I mean, jeez.
uh
I'm,
checking in with the chat room here. Wheels, our sound guy from RWA. Wheels, I have a hilarious joke for you that from last night's show that I can't share on a live stream. Um, he says, "I've been playing WWE 2K20. Oh, God bless you.
Sorry to hear that.
NHL 15 and Left 4 Dead. Oh, I've been thinking about
Oh,
booting up some
Left
Left 4
4 Dead.
Dead. I booted up.
I miss Left 4 Dead.
I booted up World War Z, which is basically Left 4 Dead. I noticed.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. It was it was a freebie on Epic Games, and it was like, why not? I think it's on Game Pass right now on Xbox.
Huh.
What else we got here? Thomas is saying, got to stick with Pabst, talking back on the beer thing we were a little bit. And yeah, we got to get that Tiger King in. I think we are all. I haven't watched the new Tiger King because it's just like it's just them talking to them, and I don't know if I want to, and nobody's talking about it, so I don't think I'm not up for the, talking after reunion shows kind of thing. So
The after credits director speech stuff.
yeah, I mean, they just got everybody on a Skype call and like, "What's up?" And a phone call from the jail for the other guy. Thomas is actually asking for you guys. Are you guys afraid of the ring rust? And also, I
A
know there's a lot
little,
of wrestlers in the chat room, so please chime in too.
a little bit. I mean, like I said, 'cause I just know it's gonna be a little rough to get back. There is kind of that doubt. It's like, okay, am I gonna be okay? Can't go to the gym. I can't do this. But at least there's gonna be a little bit of doubt. It's like, can I go back and still perform the level I was performing at?
Mm-hmm.
It will be there, but I think it's just gonna take, like I said, just kind of like the warm up. Like let's just see how see how the match goes. Let's see how this all works out. See how I feel, and kind of just go from there. Just kind of do baby steps, honestly.
Yeah.
Just because, like I said, just like getting back on the bike or getting back to doing anything. It's like, okay, what do I do again? Okay, that's right.
Yeah, the only ones making out well are the ones that are regularly on, like your WWE, AEW. They're still
Yeah.
going, or if you're happen to have a ring in your house, like, so,
Pretty much.
if you're Edge or something, right? That has that. So, and there's not too many of that. Hey, actually, we do know a couple people that have a ring in their backyard. So maybe who knows? So there's that. Geez. So I don't know anything else you guys have going on. Anything else been bugging you out there? I know the wrestling world has been kind of quiet this week. Is it? Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, ever since all the releases and stuff, I'd say it's been really quiet. I mean,
I'd
say the interest just really isn't for me. I know it's just not there right now. I mean, the interest to watch any of the big stuff, it just kind of isn't. Unfortunately,
it's like we peaked with wrestling Twitter after dark and the releases last week, and now it's just like
yeah,
it's kind of went downhill from there.
It's like what everybody's like. I don't know if they're afraid to tweet again. But I mean, we're seeing. I saw Heath Slater release something today over on the major wrestling podcast, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins thing on Instagram. I was just checking that out today. Of course, your Danhausen and your Warhorses are still putting stuff out. Looks like EC3 and Drake Maverick, which Maverick I think had his last match last night as far as the tournament. Looking to maybe catch up with that NXT tonight myself. So everybody's kind of working on the next thing or working on what version of that next thing is next. Keith, where's your video series?
My video series?
Yeah, where's your video series for your time off?
Oh, I've just been binge watching, honestly, just been binge watching Critical Role, more D&D stuff. I've had a chance to catch up because there's so many episodes of that, like hundreds, and I just probably started to catch up with that. I'm almost close to
tape study.
Yeah, pretty much. Just watching a lot of podcasts and stuff like that. Like I said, occasionally I'll pop in a wrestling thing, maybe watch a movie with watch a movie with the lady. But really, it's not much I've been really watching. Really, I mean, it's just kind of just it's kind of a lot of video games and stuff. Like I said, mostly podcasts.
Absolutely, yeah. It's
gaming stuff. Yeah, we still do some gaming stuff.
Yeah, it's been the biggest thing. Sorry, the dog is. I don't know what the dog is barking at. There's nobody here, and there's not going to be anybody here. And he's still over there. He's barking at like the back room, like somebody's here, and I don't know what's happening right now. So
the ghost of the studio.
The ghost of the studio. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, this building's been here for a while. Who knows what's happened here, right? I mean, there was. I'm hearing. I've heard stories about the mafia in this neighborhood like years ago, and some of these buildings. So,
could be some lingering spirits.
I spend a lot of late nights here, so haven't run anything yet in 2.5 years. So, all right. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Keith Haught, where can people check you out? Is there anything out there for people to support you now in this time off?
Unfortunately, not really much you can do. I mean, I don't really do the quarantine and pandemic. I gotta work on getting some more merch and everything, get that all shored up and get that back and running. But
perfect time to do it.
Yeah, but social media, you can find me Keith Haught at Facebook, at Haught Jr. at Instagram and Twitter. I mean, there's not really anything if you want to follow, catch matches. I mean, there's all kinds of matches thanks to IndyWrestling.us. Thank you.
A lot of stuff going on there. And Ronnie, how are you doing? You're actually working on something. We're going to be filming something tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're doing some toy show stuff tomorrow. I'm really excited to do episode 2. I think it's gonna be a lot better than episode 1. We're more prepared now. And then if you guys want to follow me on the Facebook, it's Ronnie Starks. If you want to follow me on the Instagram, it's the Ronnie Starks. I do not have a Twitter anymore because fuck Twitter. And
man, come on, you're gonna regret it, man.
Twitter's way better than anything else. Facebook's the worst.
And you've killed.
If it wasn't for like wrestling bookings and stuff, I wouldn't have my Facebook.
Right? Yeah, just give me a couple weeks. I'll come back. They said I have 30 days to come back.
Is the After Dark?
There's a lot of things that really annoy the shit out of me on Twitter. It's not just the After Dark. There
We can talk about it after this. We can talk about it here. We can talk about it afterwards.
Oh yeah, I think, and we did touch on it, I think, a little bit in recent weeks. By the way, there is a way that through IndyWrestling.us, there's a new initiative. First of all, there's the COVID-19 page. If you want to support anybody, a lot of people have been on the show. We're linked to a lot of the Patreons and stuff. Ronnie, you actually received some info this week from us, and if you don't have the information in front of you, I have that in front of me. If you want to talk about
if
that.
you can say that for me real quick, I'd
Yes.
appreciate it.
What happens when people use this?
They get 10% off.
Yes.
Right? 10%? Yeah.
10% off VODs with Ronnie on it, as well as the network or DVDs. And that code, if you want to support, and this is a give back, something to help to kick back to the wrestlers. If you want to help out Ronnie Starks, use the code 7663 Starks on checkout. And Keith, we haven't sent you your code yet, but because you're in the next wave, I think. But I'll have that here in a moment too. If you want to support Keith Haught, and these codes will be on the notes for this podcast as well. You can type in 1767 Haught in the checkout, and we kick some money to the wrestlers as the codes are used and everything. Something to give back, something to try to do something for the wrestlers that a lot of guys are out selling merch, doing their thing, getting the shows, and
Speaking of merch,
yes,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I would like to plug this for a friend of mine, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody go buy Matt Conrad's new T-shirt because hashtag fuck Sean Spears.
Buy that shirt, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Sean Spears?
He clearly knew what he was doing, and he's not an idiot. He worked on a show with Matt like a month before that.
No.
You didn't hear about that story?
Yeah. I didn't hear the backstory. So, okay, explain what happened with Spears and Haught. Spears and
Matt.
Yes. Keith Haught's
Yeah.
bitter feud with the Perfect 10, Sean Spears.
It would be really funny to him in Bearcat stuff though, and Fur and stuff. That'd be really entertaining.
Bearcat Sean Spears. That doesn't even make sense.
Does not.
Sean Spears still being in the business doesn't make sense.
Oh, anyways.
Well, yeah,
I won't say that. I won't go that far. I mean, I think he's good. He's really good. I think he's very talented. But
just not being able to come up with your own gimmick and working on a show with a guy and clearly seeing his gimmick there, and he's probably like, "Oh, I like this. I'm gonna steal this," and I don't think that's gonna fly. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it definitely doesn't. It doesn't sit well with me either. It doesn't sit well with me.
No.
But yeah, so everybody, please go buy his T-shirt.
Yeah,
I get paid tomorrow, and I'm buying that T-shirt.
It says
go support him.
It says fuck your trademark with a nice little Matt Conard logo covering that up.
I like it a lot.
So you can wear it to Walmart when you're picking up your Ashen figure and heating pad.
Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't.
Nope. Real quick, Drake Braddock. He says Heath Slater has a just got fired shirt.
Oh yeah, thank you for bringing that up. I forgot about that. I was going to mention that too.
Yeah. He's got kids,
guys.
Thank
you, Drake.
And also, he just made a gym in the basement. He has to dip bars to simulate rope jumps. It's been fun to see everybody's home workout situation. I just saw one where somebody made a home gym out of a collapsed gazebo.
Nice.
From storm damage. So
that's pretty awesome.
So that was a fun one. I won't add him on this unless he puts that public. But there you go. Thank you everybody for joining us. Like I said, it's kind of a loose thing right now. I think it's weird to just interview somebody straight on during this time about how's your career that we don't know when you're getting back to it. So
right.
We got I don't want to pre-announce because I never know how people are gonna be, since we're kind of just throwing this out there. But we will be back again next week, 7 p.m. And of course, please go check out everything out. I think we are set for a gaming night. Keith, if you're free, please feel free to join us. We are probably going to go back to doing Jackbox this week. But we are we did 2 weeks of Rocket League. Friday nights, IndyWrestling.us, Twitch, and Facebook, and everything. And we are investigating. I got to see how to present it so we can do it on the stream. We are looking into Call of Duty Warzone. Killzone. Which one is it? Warzone, isn't it?
Warzone, I
Okay.
think.
What,
I'm not too up to date with the Call of Duty. Sorry.
the new freebie one, that one. So
I do
that
like
one.
free stuff.
We like free stuff and cross-platform stuff, so we don't have to worry about like not including somebody because they own a Xbox. Well, we have Xbox here, so that's kind of our connecting point. So to be quite honest, or PC. So thank you everybody in the chat room. Until next time, please support the wrestlers. Please take care out there. Be safe and buy Matt Connor's shirt.
Sick, you know how I act now. If you got a problem, come and see if I'm a back down. Act wild, steady sipping Jack now.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.